Van Dyke Show. Starring Dick Van Dyke. Rosemary, Maury Amsterdam, Larry Matthews, and Mary Tyler Moore.
Why in the heck can't I draw horses? Dries. Oh, boy. Oh, what is that? Pins? Indelible laundry marking ink. That won't help. Ink eradicator. Ink eradicator. Where's the ink eradicator? Oh, boy. This'll work. This ought to do it. Ah, yeah. It'll dry lighter. Oh, boy. Maybe there's some more paint in the garage. Oh, I hope so.
Daddy? Daddy? Richie, have you seen Daddy? Richie! I didn't do it. Well, if you didn't, young man, then who did? Maybe Daddy did. Richard R. Petrie. It is one thing to do something naughty, but then to put the blame on someone else and your own father, that I will not tolerate. I am very angry with you, Richie. Now go to your room.
But, Mommy, I didn't do
Go
it.
to your room.
Didn't do it.
Your father will deal with you later.
I'll deal with him now. I ain't gonna apologize to the boy.
But he just... You just?
I just.
And I...
That's unjust. Honey, I did it with my little laundry marking pen.
Oh, Richie, darling, come here. Mommy is sorry, sweetheart. Look, how about a box of cookies?
Whole box?
Yep.
Just for being innocent? Oh, boy.
Well, thank goodness we have a forgiving child.
He takes after his mommy.
You want me,
Well, I would like you to forgive me rather than have a lot of screaming.
Robert, how did you manage to mess my beautiful wall?
Honey, 95% of beautiful wall is still beautiful and clean.
Now we're going to have the whole room repainted, and we just had it done.
You're gonna do the whole wall for one little spot?
Well, of course. There's no other way.
Honey, that's like washing a whole shirt because the collar and cuffs are dirty.
Do that.
You do that, you're not gonna throw a whole room in a washing machine or something, are you?
No.
Well, you just help me move this furniture, and I'm gonna just repaint the collar and the cuffs, that's all. Don't say anything, sweetheart. I'll paint your face. All right. Do we have any more of this paint? Can we get any more of this paint?
The painter mixed it specially. Any more bright ideas?
Yeah, I have. I have got a bright idea, and I'd like to see you poo-poo this one.
What is it?
We call a painter and let him do it, huh?
Brilliant!
Uh-huh.
And I didn't have faith in you.
What was that painter's name, honey? Mullen?
Mm-hmm, but you won't get him, darling. Millie tried to get him last week, and he's going to be busy for a month and a half.
Oh, boy. Were you here when that cute little Italian guy came by looking for work, wallpapering and painting?
Yes, I was.
Well, he left a card. Did you keep it?
Of course. You know I'm a card saver.
You say the nuttiest things. Paper, card, string.
What do you want me to save?
Have to try money. Give me some.
There you go.
Fertilizer, insurance, fertilizer,
veterinarian,
fertilizer.
plumber, veterinarian.
We attract a lot of fertilizer sales. See, retail
Fabrics,
store,
contractor,
piano tuner.
upholstery, tailors.
Go directly to jail. Do not collect $200.
Insurance,
tree surgery,
real
insurance.
estate,
Here it is.
beauty
I found it, honey.
salon, leather goods,
You can stop.
carpets,
I got it.
car rental. Who can stop? I'm all wound up. Welding, insurance, antiques.
Okay, here it is. Vito Giotto, master painter, Rome, Florence, Brooklyn.
Sure this is the man?
Yeah. I remember laughing at that. Give me your walls.
How do we know he's any good?
Well, he's got a sense of humor. You know, how bad can he be?
Well, you've got a sense of humor, darling, and I wouldn't recommend you to paint fences.
I'll paint your face. Hello, is Mr. Vito Giotto there, please? I got it, honey.
Mr. Petri?
Yes?
Vito Giotto.
Oh, yeah, won't you come in?
Grazie. Thank you very much.
Honey, Mr. Giotto's here.
Who? Oh, Signor Giotto. How do you do?
Always I do well because I do only what pleases me.
Well, this is the room we wanted done.
Ah, yes, it's very lovely. Ah, very lovely. Non è quadrata, bellissima, ben fatta, proprio very nice. Mamma mia! How long has this wall been sick?
Only since this afternoon.
Ah, good. We can still save it. Everything is gonna be all right. Oh, excuse me, I disturb you. You were gonna have a cup of coffee, eh?
Oh,
That's
no.
all right.
Oh, no, it's not all right. No, I feel bad. See, Signora, you have the cup of coffee, eh? Please, I examine the wall. Please, Signora, please. Please.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good. You got the sugar in the coffee, all right?
Yes,
Very good, all right? Mr. and Mrs. Petri, I got to tell you something. You got the most beautiful walls.
Thank you, sir.
No, I thank you. In fact, I would consider it an honor. Ma che an honor, a privilege, if you would allow the brush of Vito Giotto to caress these magnificent walls. Please, give me your walls.
Well, take them.
Signor Giotto, would you like a cup of coffee?
You are very kind, thank you.
Rob, would you help me get a cup?
Oh, yeah, honey. I'll, sit down, Mr. Giotto. Honey, what do you want?
You gave him the job.
What? He seems to know what he's doing, and he loves our walls. See the way he's caressing those walls?
I saw. I think he's a nut.
Van Gogh was a nut. He did pretty good work.
Rob, he didn't say anything about how much the job will cost.
Well, honey, how much is he going to charge us for one room?
That's exactly the question you should have asked him.
He doesn't look like the kind of a guy who's going to take advantage of us.
Not that cup, darling. It's chipped. Rob, did you notice how he's dressed?
Well, what's that got to do with anything?
Those are very expensive-looking clothes he has on. Where did he get the money for those clothes?
Well, we're charging?
That'd be my guess. Rob, I think we ought to get an estimate.
You want me to ask him how much he's going to charge?
No, I think I'd better do it.
Why, you think I'm not capable of saying how much is that, sir?
Oh, very. You're just not capable of saying, I'm sorry, sir. I think that's too much.
Honey, what do you take me for?
A man who can be taken. Darling, you're very squeamish when it comes to money matters. You're a pushover for a good sales pitch.
I suppose you think you can do it better?
I know I can. Oh, don't you remember what we almost paid for this house?
Yeah, you go ahead and take over.
Signor Petri, excuse my inquisitive, but what do you use on this wall to make this very original splotch?
Ink eradicator?
That's very creative.
Signor Giotto.
Please, call me Vito.
Vito, do you look for this to be a very big job?
Big job?
Well, you see, we're having a dinner party soon.
When?
3
2
days.
2 weeks and 3 days. That gives me plenty of time to finish the job.
How much do you think it will all cost?
You mean how much I'm going to charge you to paint the whole room?
Yes. How much?
The same color?
Yes.
Bad. The whole walls and the ceiling, too?
Yes.
Everything, I see, and at the bricks...
No, don't touch the bricks.
No, I don't touch the bricks now. You tell me don't touch the bricks, I won't touch the bricks. No, I don't touch it. I'll figure out in a minute what that... There's one wall here. Not touch the bricks. That's all right. There's 1, 2, 3 window. The boo-boo is gonna have a 2 coat, Well, I will say that it would cost you not too much, not too little. An amount that will satisfy both the patron and the artist.
I see, but couldn't you give us a...
You want the price now?
Well, at least an estimate.
Signora, I want you to have a little trust in me because Vito Giotto never cheated anyone before. And I don't think I'm going to start to cheat now. To one so lovely, so beautiful, so charming as you. You want me to start tomorrow morning?
Yes, that will be fun. Rob, would that be all right?
Fine with me, honey. Fine. Would you like some coffee, Vito?
Thank you very much, but I have to go. I have to start to work tomorrow morning at a very important job. Oh, so very important, yes. I'm going to work for a very lovely young couple. I'll see you tomorrow morning, eh? Arrivederci. Oh, Wall, everything is gonna be fine.
Well, what would you have done?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. He could have stood here and kissed my hand from today till tomorrow, and I would have still got a price in writing. That's what I would have done.
You think he's going to take us?
I don't know, honey, but I want you to remember something. I wear the pants in the family. Well, I'll wear the important pants in the family. I wear the family leadership, decision-making pants. Now, will you try to remember that from now on?
Yes, darling.
Knocking on doors at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm coming.
Buongiorno, signore, buongiorno.
Good morning. What time is it?
It's 5:30.
5:30 in the morning?
Oh, yes. That's when the most artists are the most creative.
What are you gonna do?
Huh?
What are you gonna do?
Oh, I'm gonna prepare the room. See, I'm gonna put the furniture right in the middle of the room. Then I'm gonna, and you're not up yet. Well, I think you better go back to bed, and then I talk on to you after, okay? All right? Huh? And I promise you, I'm gonna be quiet like a rat.
Rats at 5:30 in the morning.
Where's the master?
Well, I don't know. Said he was going to be quiet as a rat. Maybe he's in the wall someplace.
Well, he certainly didn't get much done in 3 hours, did he?
No.
Well, why didn't you get references?
Why didn't you get an estimate?
Let's have some breakfast.
All right. Wonder where he's hiding.
Somebody's been cooking in my kitchen.
Somebody's been sitting in my chair. And somebody's been drinking out of my cup.
Well, since Senor Giotto certainly feels right at home here, doesn't he?
French toast, link sausage, coffee. Honey, I'm going to have a little talk with our master painter. I'd rather live with a splotch on the wall and be taken.
Bing! Bang! Bang! Oh. Buongiorno, signore. Signore, buongiorno.
Good morning.
I hope you're not mad at me for messing up your kitchen, eh?
Mommy, Vito makes better French toast than you do.
Oh, no, that's not true, no. Only that it's a little different, that's all. No, you gotta remember this, Richie, and never forget. Nobody, but nobody is a cook like a mama.
You do.
Did you cook breakfast for Richie?
Yes, Mr. Perez. You see, at 7 o'clock this morning, the boy come and he said, I'm hungry. I'm going to wake up a mom. And I said, no, Richie, no. I tell you this, I never forget. You never wake up a mama, especially when she's sleeping. So Vito make the breakfast. Excuse me.
And after, he did some magic tricks. He can make a bird disappear. Show him, Vito.
No, not now. But I would like to make for you some French toast, Italian style, eh?
No garlic.
Garlic and... garlic and a French toast. Who ever heard of garlic and a French toast? In a coffee, yes. I'm a fool of you. Yeah, I'm fooling you. You know, the whole secret is 2 dashes of vanilla extract inside. That's all. May I?
Well, I guess so.
Good. All right, everybody, outside of my kitchen, please, outside.
I'll just check on Richie.
5 days. 5 days. You know something? It's going to be madness. He hasn't put the first coat on this room yet.
Rob, why didn't you talk to him about it this afternoon?
Honey, I was going to. He said he was going to work late tonight. He sneaked out on me. I'll talk to him in the morning if I get the chance. He's a very busy man.
Yeah, he's busy. He's busy painting Richie's room and the basement, every room but this. Boy, why you let him paint those rooms, I'll never know.
Let him? Who let him? He'd be gone now if you hadn't let him do all that cooking. I gotta get him out of here. I gotta get him out of here.
Why did you let him paint those rooms?
Honey, don't turn out the light. I want to find the TV listings. Well, you heard him. He said Richie wanted to learn to paint, so he painted Richie's room.
Well, they didn't need repainting.
5 days. I could have bought a roller and done this over the weekend myself. You must take us for fools.
He's also taking us for a lot of money.
Yeah, that's right. It's also moving in, honey. You gave him your kitchen.
When you gave him the key to the front door.
I want to get up at 5:30 every morning and I'll open the door for him. Honey, we're stuck. You know what it is? It's squatter's rights. He's painted Richie's room. He's painted the basement. We now have to give him whatever he asks. Here it is.
Rob, you know what I wish you'd do?
What?
Something. Anything.
I'll do something. I'll get that Neapolitan Da Vinci out here by tomorrow night. If I have to throw him out, bodily.
Good. Stay in this mood and catch him when he comes in.
I can't.
Why not?
Well, he keeps telling me I'm the nicest man he ever met.
I know. He tells me that, too.
He told me that I look like a young priest that hit him out in the basement during the war when the Nazis were after him.
You believe him?
I don't know. He's got me buffaloed. Darn it, how can you kick a guy out that says you look like a priest?
You mean you're not going to get rid of him?
No, I'm going to get rid of him.
Oh, Rob, you'll never do it.
I will do it. You hold me to it. If I don't do it, you make me... I'll promise I'll sleep right on this couch for the next 3 months.
You get him out of here.
Angelo, it's me, Vito. Imbecile, your brother. Listen, you bring 10 gallons of flat eggshell white paint.
Take your time, honey. I'll put the cup.
Hi, Daddy. Can I have my breakfast?
Darling, what will you say?
It's all done.
Beautifully, too.
Does that mean the Vito won't be coming back anymore?
Well, I guess so, Rich.
That's a chip.
Where are you going, dear?
I'm gonna go tell Freddie. He's gonna be mad.
What do you know about that? Old Vito came through after all.
And he did a good job, too.
He sure did. It's beautiful. I wonder what he charges for all-night painting.
Probably double time.
I wouldn't doubt it either.
Ask him. Good morning, Vito.
Good morning.
Buongiorno. Mr. Petri, this is the key, eh?
Oh, thank you.
That's all right. You are very pleased with your new walls?
Oh, they're gorgeous.
Are they not? I want you to know that I painted them with love and with paint, too. The most expensive paint that money can buy.
Yeah, I'll bet. How much do we owe you, Vito?
You are completely satisfied with the job?
Well, it's a wonderful job.
Good. Well, this is my price.
What?
I added incorrectly.
Added incorrectly?
Signor Giotto, this is ridiculous.
I don't think so.
Do you mean to tell me that $500 is your price?
I am an artist, and this is a Giotto original.
You expect $500?
That's my price. But this is what I expect.
That? Oh, you're joking.
You can't be serious.
See,
Well, that couldn't cover any more than the paint and maybe one day's labor.
that's true. I spent here 5 days, I know, but I got so much in return. Yes, 5 days of the most happy talk with the most happy people. And 5 days, oh, mamma mia, the most delicious of food I've eaten in my life.
You're very kind, but you did most of the cooking.
Yes, I know. I bet that you think I stay here too long because I want to make it look like a big job, eh?
Oh, no.
Just a little bit?
Just a little bit, yeah.
Well, I want to tell you something. I stay here because I receive so much in return. Well, this is the way I live. This is the way I do business. I bet you think I'm a little cuckoo, eh?
No, not at all.
I think it's a wonderful way to do business.
Not always. I like to stay for 5 days in one room. Oh, no, some house. I like to do 5 rooms in one a day.
Fast.
You think that's fast? In Italy, I was working for Mussolini. The whole palace, 1 hour.
Well, listen, how about Richie's room and the whole basement?
I do that to teach the boy.
Well, can't we pay you for your time?
No.
For the paint?
Yes. Well, thank you so much for your patience. And now, I go, eh? Arrivederci.
Well, wait a minute, Vito. Don't you want me to make out a check for you?
Oh, no.
No, you don't want to be paid?
Yes, on Saturday. Oh, yes. You see, I promised Richie and the gang that I'm going to come back and make a little magic show for them, you know.
Oh,
You know.
good. Well, when you come back, Vito, would you mind touching up that black splotch over there on the baseboard?
Oh, no. I no touch your brick. And you no touch my splotch. That's my signature.
He did. He signed it. Vito Giotto.
No more for now, eh? I will come back some other day and I visit you and I promise you to do more things, all right? And now I want you to go to the refrigerator and see what I bring for you. Italian spumoni. Ice cream.
Vito, thank you so much. We really enjoyed it.
Not as much as I enjoy, Senora. Thank you so much for having me.
Vito, if there's everything we can do for you.
Now that you mention it, yes, there is one thing.
What is it?
I don't know how to say it, but if you would do it, I would think of you kindly, always.
What is it?
Pay me.
There we are.